All right, so my question for you guys is this. How many of you absolutely love the Christmas truffles, right? If you got the Christmas truffles, you know that there was 8 in the package. 4 of them were with lemon and cinnamon, right? Which actually was a cinnamon bark. I have cassia here. And then the other one was peppermint. So I absolutely loved these truffles. They were fabulous, but they didn't last for very long. And plus, I like warm drinks, right? So I decided to get really creative and make drinkable truffles. So I wanted to share with you guys my truffles. And of course, you guys can definitely create your own truffles with these oils, but we're gonna make a hot cocoa truffle based off of these wonderful flavors that doTERRA did for us for Christmas time, so that you can continue to enjoy the truffle flavor. So it's lots of fun. So, of course, there's the peppermint. I'm not gonna do peppermint today because I want something a little bit warming because it's kind of cold outside. So our ingredients is, you can do cocoa powder, or good organic cocoa powder, because you're gonna sweeten it with your own stuff, or carob powder. If you're kind of sensitive to kind of understanding the difference. So cocoa powder is from a bean itself. It does have caffeine in it, so if you're sensitive to caffeine, it could possibly spike you, create issues and stuff like that. Carob powder is from a root. They both have really great health benefits and profiles and all stuff, a little bit different. Now understand that carob does not taste like chocolate. Okay, so it's a little bit different sort of a taste. I'm trying to think if I can describe it. It's a little bit earthier. I used to have a really good description for it. I'll come up with it. And if anybody else has ever had carob, you can share your thoughts and things. But don't think that it's going to taste exactly like cocoa, because it won't. All right, so the 2 sweeteners that I like to use for this particular recipe is either the vanilla cream sweet drops or a good local raw honey. This one happens to actually have cinnamon already in it as well, so it makes it super cool. Then I have my coconut milk, which actually is just the coconut milk from a can. I poured it into here, and then I diluted it, so therefore it's a little bit thinner. Helps it go a little bit longer. And then I have my hot water and my emulsifier, my fun emulsifier. So I'm going to actually make mine with carob, just because I'm in the mood for some carob. I really like carob. Again, it's just a little bit earthier taste. So I'm almost out. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna get my very last bits. I might end up adding a little bit of cocoa. All right, so I usually take this type of a teaspoon. So the size of a mug, which is probably about 8 ounces or greater. About at least 1 to 2 of these teaspoons, so a big heaping tablespoon you could do also. So since I only got 1 teaspoon of that, I'm going to go ahead and mix it with cocoa as well. Alright, so I've got another scoop, and play with it. Have fun with it, right? And like I said, I want to do the lemon cassia to be able to give that flavor of the truffle. So 1 drop of lemon. Alright, and then 1 drop of cassia. And the reason I'm picking cassia versus the cinnamon bark, let's take a little bit, is because, like it has been described before, cassia is more like buttery cinnamon, whereas cinnamon bark is more like a red hot. And I just like that buttery tone that is to the cassia. Now, I really like the way the honey tastes with the lemon and the cassia. But if you want a more neutral taste, one that's going to taste even more like the truffle, I would use either the vanilla stevia or even a little bit of maple syrup, really high quality grade maple syrup. It'll help really bring out the flavors. Now we're going to add a little bit of hot water, and I'm going to fill it up halfway first, so that I can do my emulsifier. So it's super simple. Now I'm going to add a little bit of my coconut milk. Helps it cool down as well. And then I'm going to emulsify a little bit again, just to get a little bit creamy. How it whips it up. Alright. And for the sake of making sure I can test it right now, I'm going to add a little bit of cold water so that I can make sure it's not super, super hot. Perfect, perfect. Probably could be a little bit chocolatier, but no, actually I really like the flavor of it. So that is a truffle in a mug. So again, you can do the peppermint instead if you want to have a more cooling peppermint, you know, chocolate flavor. Something that's been kind of fun too is, right, so those are two different sweet treats, right, that you can put into a mug rather than having it as a candy. What about a Reese's mug, right? So again, the same recipes that I've been playing with. So this exact same one with 2 scoops of the cocoa powder, the honey, and or the stevia, a drop of cassia, a drop of lemon, which creates that particular truffle, but then also add a big scoop of any one of your favorite nut butters or seed butters, and that creates a fabulous Reese's in a mug. All right, you guys have a beautiful, blessed day, and I can't wait to hear all of your creations that you make in a mug. Take care and God bless.